It's almost 2 years to Nigeria's 2027 general elections, and the Independent National Electoral Commission is yet to release an official timetable. But across cities like Abuja and Nasarawa, campaign-style billboards like this one are on display, raising questions about whether this is within the law or it's just another case of politics running ahead of the rules.
The bold portraits of political heavyweights are hard to miss. But under Section 94 Sub 1 of the Electoral Act, campaigns must not begin earlier than 150 days before Election Day. Election monitoring groups and legal experts say the premature display of such materials undermines the law.
What you see happening is within the electoral sector, you can call it shadow campaigning. It's just the Nigerian factor of impunity. When you're in office, you have rules and regulations, and you think that you're above those laws.
When you watch news and all the conversation is about the cracks in the polity, and particularly in political party, if the ruling party don't find a counter narrative, what happens is indirectly you're making the opposition popular.
The experts say this has caused an unnecessary distraction from governance.
Somehow, you see that governance has come to a semi-standstill because people are looking at 2027. That is still a little bit far off.
After campaign, after elections, everyone is supposed to leave politics and say, either ruling party, opposition, it's now about service to the people.
A good politician thinks about the next generation, whereas a bad politician thinks about the next election.
While the Electoral Act specifies the guidelines for political activities, not much is said about sanctions for defaulters.
The law also is silent about what should happen to people who carry their campaigns, outside the period. The law only talks about issues around bullying, violence.
If you look at some of the national commissioners and some of the state reps, they have political affiliation. Ideally, this is an institution that must be independent in the sense of independence.
We are the public interest litigator. Nobody will sue. Sue for what? Which court? Nigerian court? To sue for what? Who will give you a date, sir? The matter will be there until 2023, 2027 election will come and go.
They, however, made recommendations to strengthen the nation's electoral rules.
The National Assembly should fast-track the passage of the bill for the establishment of the Electoral Offences Commission, so that things like this can be handled by that commission with clear mandates on penalties and things that can happen.
INEC needs to rally around stakeholders and maybe even work with civil society to ensure that we're able to better educate and inform not only the electorate but the political elite.
The law said that you should fine, the law said that you should punish, the law said that you should sanction. Yes, use them as example. Everybody will sit up.
Meanwhile, residents in the Federal Capital Territory expressed mixed reactions on the matter.
We've seen banners all over, most especially along Kubwa Express axis, along Lugbe Airport axis. You see banners there. And to my surprise, I felt it's too early.
INEC has not informed the public that it's time for campaign. So why the campaigning? What they are doing is purely illegal.
Why? Why is he going for? What has he done to go for campaign, to go and start campaigning again? To me, to my own view, I have not seen what he has done. If
Tinubu say, okay, I'm waiting for election to reach for a campaign, the other party they are already moving forward and trying to steal the people's votes and people's love.
Whether these early displays are a breach of the Electoral Act or just another creative political branding will ultimately be for INEC to decide. But with the clock to 2027 still ticking slowly, the growing presence of such visuals is already shaping the mood long before campaign whistle is blown, with many asking where governance lies for the people. In Abuja for News Central, Sagir Ibrahim.